everyone, Lucamus Prime here, so it's time for another look at these Super Villains character 3-1 controversy. It's going to be for Scarecrow.
There's nothing to fear but fear itself. And me.
So here we have Scarecrow, runs after Jonathan Crane. Now, he's definitely one of my favourite Batman villains, and I love how he's been completely re-changed in this game, absolutely. I mean, you know, his brand new redesign is amazing. Much different to what's been in previous games. I mean, because in the first two Batman games, he's had practically the same appearance, really. But then, unfortunately, he didn't return in Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham in the story of the base game. He appeared only as DLC based on how Killian Murphy played him in the Dark Knight trilogy. But then, also didn't return like I mentioned either, but he makes his return in... Oh, what happened here? Oh, gosh. He makes his return in this game. And, wow, he plays a big role in the story, which is great. And you use him quite a lot in the game, especially because the game's about villains, which is awesome. So, what can you do? Well, so he attacks if he... Oh, look, like, skulls appeared then, gosh. He also throws, I think that's a canister containing his fear gas. I think it's like a bomb or something. Like tape. Oh, is that explosive? Probably is. I think is he an acrobat?
Frightfully sorry about this.
See what you did there, Scarecrow. So by tap A, he throws I think that's an explosive canister, I'm not entirely sure. And if I hold A, the Scare Beast appears. Is that a shocker attack or something? Nice. And as well, guys, Scarecrow is one of 3 characters in this game who can create like a gas using 3 objects and put them into a canister. Like the Joker creates his laughing gas and Poison Ivy creates her poison gas. Well, for Scarecrow is his fear toxin. So yeah, that's it really. The only beef I have with this game is that Scare Beast only appears if you hold A and also when you're making the fear gas, and that's it. I wish like if you held like X, you could transform into Scare Beast and play as Scare Beast. Like that'd be pretty cool if you could do that. So it's a bit of a shame really. Now, if you're wondering who Scarecrow's voice actor is, guys, if you've not heard him already, it is indeed Jeffrey Combs, who reprised his role as him from the new Batman adventures. And I must say, he does a great job as Scarecrow, definitely. Very scary, frightening voice. So it's great they got him back for this. He also voices Catman in this game too, so yeah. But for me, though, my favourite voice that he's done is probably Ratchet and Transformers Prime. Oh yeah, and speaking of DC roles, he also voiced Brainiac in Injustice 2, which was pretty cool. Did a great job in that game, definitely. But my personal favourite voice of Scarecrow has to definitely be Robert Englund, who voiced him in Injustice 2. Because I must say, he really pulled off in that game, very frightening. And then again, Robert Englund for me is always a winner for his characters because he, you know, because of Freddy Krueger, one of the creepiest and most frightening horror characters of all time, and he totally nailed that role. So yeah, here gets my vote for my favourite voice of Scarecrow, but my second favourite voice has to be John Noble from Batman Arkham Knight. He did a great job in that game too, and he's a great actor. I also liked Dino Andrade, who voiced him, I think, in the first 2 Arkham games, I think, yeah, and also the mobile app called Batman Underworld, Arkham Underworld, which was pretty cool. And it makes sense that he came back for that and not John Noble, because I think it's like a younger Scarecrow, isn't it, really? I also like Henry Pollitt II from Batman Animated Series. It's a shame that he passed away because he did a great job voicing in that series, you know. That show is amazing, so yeah, may rest in peace. Now in terms of live action, however, my favourite Scarecrow will always definitely be Killian Murphy from the Dark Knight trilogy. He definitely played that role so well, amazingly. Yeah, Killian's a great actor. I mean, I first met him as an actor in 28 Days Later, really. Didn't really play Scarecrow. But yeah, he does a great job playing him. So this leaves me wondering who's going to play him with DC. He needs to find a great actor. And he may also play him in the Batwoman show in the Arrowverse, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, there was a hint towards him if you've seen Elseworlds Part 2. Because, you know, the Flash and Green Arrow get infected by his fear gas when they're in Arkham Asylum. Which was pretty cool. So that was a hint towards him making a future appearance. That would have been pretty awesome. If you're wondering how to unlock Scarecrow, it's pretty simple, just play through the story as well, because he's one of the main characters in the story, and you unlock him during the part of the game where you're driving to a GCPD building, you pick him up on several other villains like Clayface and the Riddler. And then, in the mission starting, sorry, it's supposed to be bad when you break into the GCPD building, you can play as Scarecrow, which is pretty awesome. And then he's unlocked him as a playable character instantly, doing survive or anything. I mean, he's a bad guy, so of course. So now we talk about what you can do in the game, rewards him and how you unlock him. Let's take a look at his character profile and read it. So he's known, of course, as Dr. Jonathan Crane, affiliated with the Injustice League because he's a bad guy. Oh look, he's surprised he doesn't have much abilities. So he's an acrobat, he's illumination, technology, and fear toxin. Alright, shocking into it. I thought he'd have way more than that. So he does have a camera to take a selfie with Agent Smith. Here he is. There's Smith. There we go. So look at his profile now. Dr. Jonathan Crane was a professor of psychology whose lessons about fear were so dangerous that they cost him his job. Turning to a life of crime, Crane developed a special fear toxin to fill the streets of Gotham City with terror, turning him into the frightful fiend known as the Scarecrow. First appeared in World's Finest Comics issue 3 in 1941. Oh nice, it's really good in 2021. We'll be celebrating his 80th anniversary. Amazing, going on for a very long time, hasn't he? That's great, yeah. 2 years younger than Batman. Oh yeah, did you see Scare Beast in the idle animation? Then that was pretty cool. I'll probably see it again. So, this is me showing you Scarecrow in Lego Beast Superruns. You know, great character, great enemy of Batman, and a great addition to the game. I'm so glad they gave him a bigger role in this, considering he was, you know, wasting Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, only putting in the DLC. So, be sure to give this video a like. Also, let me know in the comments what you think of Scarecrow in this game if you've played this, or you think of Scarecrow in general. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos coming in the future, and I will see you all later.